Now, we have so many gaming creators trying to make their own pixel art games for mobile platforms, but actually I prefer to share the game pixel that has very interesting graphic with a high quality grade for you all to try. With this level, I'm sure we all can play the game in any year. Remember to like this video and please enjoy the video of Top 10 Best Pixel Art RPG High Graphic Game available to download on Play Store and App Store. Meow Hunter. Meow Hunter. This is the best graphic pixel art game that has a side-scrolling gameplay. So we only need to navigate the hero forward and also backwards, but also we can hang on the wall and also do some action like jumping and rolling. As a pixel art game, it has a complete action, right? Anyway, it has a dungeon base for clearing the quest and getting some new ability after we reach a new spot area. There are 3 options for boosting our ability significantly, but we should pick wisely because it will affect our gameplay style. I love how we can beat the boss easier and it's pretty newbie friendly, while the other pixel game always tries on making a hardcore level. In combat, we can use 2 main weapons of arcs for melee combat and also guns for long range, but it will cost a certain ammo to be used, so be wise on using it. While in the safety area, which is in the village, always try to push yourself on upgrading the character level and also get a new skin look. Meow Hunter is the best pixel art game that has a very addictive gameplay and amazing visual for Android and iOS. Raspberry. Raspberry. This is the best pixel art game, roguelike games on mobile that seems so good in combat. It has a fast, dynamic and a high intensity that we can enjoy while in battle. Trust me, you need to anticipate the boss movement to win the combat. His pattern is unpredictable and we only have a small chance to dodge his attack, so I would say it has a hardcore gameplay level. It's kind of a semi-idle because we don't have to touch any button to aim the target. We only need to release the screen touch, and our hero will automatically aim the closer target. We can switch melee weapon and also long range weapons anytime. It's full of action games, that's why we will not find any single story to let the player know about the main storyline. The monster will keep coming in a massive number. We will have a ton of advantage by watching the ads, like reviving when we are dying but only 50% remaining, and also get a rare weapon by opening up the treasure chest. Raspberry is the best action hack and slash game pixel art Android and iOS. Zenonia 4. Zenonia 4. This is one of the best pixel art open world game RPG I've ever played. I think this game should get more promoted because even nowadays it's still really good to play with a beautiful crafting visual and has a high visual detail. Sometimes you will not realize if the object around seems like it was made by a 3D model, but actually when you look closer, then you will see if it has a 100% pixel art game. The game is deep in storyline, beautiful original background music, and how well the ambience around that will be delivered perfectly to the player's experience. I see the developer, which is GameFeel, did it full of dedication and effort. So if you really want to know what the classic JRPG games look like, then this game is my first recommendation for you all to try. The gameplay of Zenonia 4 is we can slash the enemy with our weapon, hold down the button for dealing a charge skill, and also we can mining material to sell or craft your own equipment. Have you ever played any Zenonia series game? Please write in the comments below, thanks. Home Planet. Home Planet and Hunters. If you love to play a strategy pixel art game with less tactical, then this game will fit on your daily game option. It has a semi-auto game where all of the heroes will aim the target automatically. As a player, we only need to tap the skill eventually. But you can increase your winning rate by tap and drag your desired skill to aim the target that you wanted. Some monster will drop a certain skill for some heroes. It will cause a different effect like a bigger AoE or higher damage. Always try to control the game by navigating the hero to a specific area, and we must know the hero's role first. Tankers will be good to place in front line. Shooter as a backline will be his best position to launch his attack. I love how we can change the appearance of the hero's look when we switch a different equipment. Home Planet and Hunters is the best RPG pixel art game for mobile. Children of Morta Mobile. Children of Morta Mobile, dark fantasy themed pixel art game is always good to play because we will have a direct experience to express through the game's music, ambience, and how the story will tell us about it entirely. It's a portrait game where we can play this game on a different platforms, and it's a pretty fixed on mobile control. In-game, the one thing that I love about it is the narrator. When he speaks seems like I'm watching the movie, making this game become a AAA pixel art game. Role-playing games are the main base. We must understand the story to know the exact answer why this world becomes so chaotic. In combat, we can move the character while attacking. It's a great way to reduce the damage taken, and also we can block the force by a shield in a period of time. Children of Morta Mobile is the best premium pixel art Android. Sword of Convallaria. Sword of Convallaria. I'm still becoming a loyal player to keep playing it as my daily game. It's so nostalgic when I play it because it totally reminds me of Final Fantasy Tactic and also Tactic Ogre. There are a lot of various difficulty levels, making the game even more interesting to beat a new mission. The combat mechanism is a turn-based tactical gameplay. We should stay focused on the next enemy's movement and try to be one step ahead to anticipate the movement. Vision is the key, and how we manage the hero's advantage power is also crucial to create a better result. So far, I would say the game is not pretty good as a free-to-play players because the amount of a daily free diamonds gives so little. In fact, we need a lot of diamonds to do a gacha with low rates of legendary hero, which is 2% only, making this game so difficult to master. Sword of Convallaria has the best graphic pixel art RPG game right now for Android and iOS. Wizard of Legend. Wizard of Legend. This game is truly magnificent. That's why the game became a premium, and honestly it's really worth it to play. It has a very good combat with a fast and dynamic, but seriously you can't enjoy the gameplay if you are a newbie. It seems the developer are really focusing on a hardcore players lover. That's why the difficulty level is beyond the other mobile games pixel we have ever seen. So before you try on getting this game, make sure you see the gameplay on this video. Overall, we will not have a chance to fight the monster. The area seems too small, so we need to open the space faster. Luckily, all of our skills have an area of effect range, so we will have a chance to deal with the entire enemy at once. After we clear the dungeon, then we can access the plaza to see the citizens, get some items on the NPC, and then enjoy the nice looks of the kingdom's experience on the best pixel art action games mobile. Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger. If you never know about it, then let me tell you how this game make a huge impact to the pixel art RPG games lover all over the world. Seriously, most players now should try to play it at least one time until you finish the game. Later on, you will know the reason why no game can stand against it from the storyline and how the combat has an active energy before we launch the attack. The game is truly magnificent. Seriously, the first impression will give you a huge impact from the story and how well the music is. In combat, we can pick two different playstyle of active turn-based game and also passive turn-based RPG. When you love to play in a higher challenge, then you can try the active one. It only has 3 main action, basic attack, skill or technique, and also items. We can lock the target just before we start attacking. I highly recommend you all to aim the weakest enemy first and then concentrate for the stronger one. The game's developer behind this project is Square Enix company, which is well known as the Final Fantasy creator. Soul Knight Prequel. Soul Knight Prequel. What a great online pixel art game that has a multiplayer and is able to connect within a real-time player to clear the dungeon together. This game seems so satisfying to play, especially when we can change the equipment and adjust the skill freely with so many selections of it. We can play solo, which is we will focus on the story with and get the mission done. There are more than 4 different map locations we can unlock, but after we clear the area first. Seriously, the developer is pretty active in adding some new features like a minigame, different items on the store, new NPC and many more. It will make you have plenty of activities you can do while exploring the plaza. The combat mechanism of Soul Knight Prequel is we can move forward to the goal area without killing all of the enemies and directly face the boss monster. He has a high dexterity and HP, so we need to deal with him multiple times. This is the best multiplayer online pixel art Android game and also for iOS. Elemental World. Elemental World. This game has a very unique concept and honestly that's out of the box. Just imagine we can combine different elements to create an explosion in a bigger range and higher damage. The main basic elements are water, fire and earth, but also we'll find a special elements of darkness. So the player can combine 2 or 3 varieties of elements. Not only did that impress me, but also the way the burning effect show us in detail. We should know how to counter the elements too. Once we understand the counter element, then we can handle every single stage easily. It is roguelite based, so we can get a special attribute by getting some in-game gold first to get the elements. It's full of action without storyline conversation we need to understand. Elemental World is the best pixel art games mobile. Potion Permit. Bonus Potion Permit. As a mobile player, we all need to play the pixel art game for mobile with a better quality that has ported from a different platform. One of the example like console, Nintendo or even Xbox. Potion Permit has the right game that comes to mobile industry and reach 1,000 downloads in a few weeks. It's because the game are worth playing with a high attention to detail as a pixel art game. Surely I would say it has a AAA class. We'll become a doctor who's making a medicine by crafting or combining any herb ingredients that we can get along the forest. In the forest, we will find a lot of enemies and will keep respawning on a certain spot to guard the ingredients. We can use 3 different weapons of axe, scythe and also hammer. The main goal is to serve the townsfolk. These all are the best pixel art games for Android and iOS that are available to download on store. So, I wish you all get your best through watching this video. Remember to like this video and help us to reach 200 likes. See you on the next video. Thanks.